Guys, this is Maya from Trade Labs, and here we are yet again with another gold Forex Trading Strategy recap for today's market. And yet again we have one of those crazy days that we talked about yesterday. This is insane to look at again, and I cannot wait to show you guys what happened. Welcome back, guys, this is Maya from Trade Labs, and like I mentioned in the intro, today we're going to do another short review on the gold Forex trading market because we had another one of those crazy insane days full of potential. Now, you remember what we talked about in yesterday's video, and if you haven't seen yesterday's and the day before's video, then go ahead and watch them because we were talking some serious numbers of pips. You really need to see that. Anyway, here we are yet again with another sort of an amazing, powerful trend to look at and discuss. So let's get right into those charts and start unpacking. Okay guys, so you should be able to see the chart that I'm showing on the screen now, and like I mentioned, this is a really good chart to look at, and you can definitely see why. Like, we are looking at a really powerful and beautiful green trend which happened all the way during this morning. Now, of course, this trend is happening again during some really odd times in the US time, where not many people are actually up and trading between 4:30 and 7 o'clock in the morning. However, considering the past few days where I've seen the most number of pips, this might actually be a tips and tricks situation on when it's better to trade gold, or when you have the most chances of the gold Forex trading market to actually grow during this time. And as you can see, for the third day in a row, we are talking some serious potential when we are looking at this chart and what happened in the gold Forex trading strategies for today. And I'm so excited to go into these details because this is great, absolutely amazing. And for those of you guys who are new to this channel, hi, my name is Maya, and if you are here to learn some tips and tricks about the Forex trading market and how to trade gold at the moment, then stick around. This would be your place. Gold is and has been always influenced by the social political events that's been going on around the world, and of course with the current situation that we have in Europe, then of course gold has been all over the place, but definitely it's been growing like a madman, like rallying all the way to the top without stopping, and I cannot complain. Like, yesterday we had a different situation in terms of the actual growth because we had a bearish trend yesterday, and it was still a really good trade to do. But today, here we are yet again with another bullish trend, another uptrend, which is great to see happening again. Curious how gold is going to behave in the next few days. I've just been impressed by the last few days, and today makes it the third, and you'll find out why in a few seconds. Okay, so what you are seeing on the screen right now in this corner is the actual right moment where the momentum trading indicator has started to notify me of the starting point of a trend change, where the direction of the market changed as well. And this is clearly exemplified by this little blue arrow, which specifies exactly the point where the trend is starting to go up, so therefore the exact point where you should go long. Now, this happened at just around 4:30 in the morning, and like I mentioned, this might be a crazy hour, but hey, if it works, it works, and in the past few days, definitely proven to work. Like, if you don't believe me, go and watch those videos, because definitely that's it. Anyway, so this happened at a price point of just around 1980, but we are looking at an amazing potential just hiding behind this little chart. Now, on the other side of the screen, like you can see right here, will be the actual upper part of this trend, and the moment where the momentum trading indicator has started to signal the moment to get out of this trend. So this small arrow that you see on screen here, the red arrow, this is the moment where the notification came through, and this is the moment where you should have gotten out. Now, if we compare these 2 points, we would be absolutely staggered with what exactly this hides, because the actual potential of this is unbelievable and is just up there on top 3 best days of trading that I have seen in the past few weeks, if not months, if not years. Like, gold has been that crazy lately, and it's all in these charts. So if you're new at Forex trading, then you must know that the best way to understand and learn how to trade gold is from the chart. You need to study long-term charts and short-term charts in order to kind of understand how gold is behaving usually, because usually the XAUUSD market is a really tricky market to play in or trade in, however you want to put it, especially if you're new at Forex trading and you don't know what you're doing. So then here we are with a very straightforward kind of indicator which would tell you when to get in, when to go out, and it's just clear information that you cannot misunderstand. This is clear as day. So if we are looking at these 2 points, and look, we are just looking at the potential of this crazy trend, and by potential I mean the lowest point versus the highest point, and what does that calculate into. So if we were to consider that, we would be looking at just around 1978 as a starting point and a 2008 as a higher point or exit point if you want. If you make the difference, you'd be left with somewhere around 30 points. Now 30 points are not pips. If you're new to the market, then hi, that is totally fine, you guys, so you don't need to worry. Pips are not points, but I can definitely explain to you guys how you can calculate your own pips based on the number of points that you have. It's really straightforward, to be honest. One of the easiest things that you can learn in the Forex trading market would be this. In order to get your pips from your points, you need to multiply the number of points that you have with 100, and there you go. You have your pips. Now, in our case right here, we would be looking at 30 points times 100, which means just around 3,000 pips. Now, tell me that this doesn't surprise you, because yesterday we were looking at 4,500 pips, and the day before we were looking at 6,500 pips into one trend. And I'm only talking about trends, you guys. This is one big trend with a little hiccup, but still one big trend, which is absolutely insane in terms of potential of 3,000 pips. And this is great, amazing to see. Like, imagine the past 3 days, we would be looking at a crazy amount. Like, we would be looking at just around 14,000 pips in the past 3 days in 3 different trends between 4 o'clock and in early mornings. Like, this cannot be a joke. This cannot be a mistake. We are talking serious potential here. And if you don't know what exactly 14,000 pips mean in terms of the actual value of it, then go ahead, go on Google. Like, I encourage you, stop this video, go ahead and Google it, because you would be mind blown of what exactly it means in the gold Forex trading market to have 14,000 pips on plus. I don't even have words for it. That is a life-changing amount, and I'm not even kidding. I might have said this before, but this time I'm actually meaning it. Imagine 14,000 pips extra in your pockets. But yeah, this wouldn't have been possible without the help of this momentum trading indicator, which, like I mentioned, this is really great at predicting the direction of the market and telling you when to go in, where to go out, and notifying you when to do so, which is exactly what you need, like straight giving you information on a plate just for you to go and grab it. Okay guys, so that was it for today's video. Like I mentioned, today was the 3rd day in a row when we had crazy crazy potential. Like we are talking 3,000 pips in just today's trend. And for the past 3 days, we are talking about 14,000 pips. That's insane. I still cannot believe this. And for those of you who actually got this trend and got on top of it, then well done you. You're definitely living a different life right now. Anyways, like I mentioned, this wouldn't have been possible without the very powerful momentum trading indicator, which completely changed the way that I'm looking at the Forex trading market. Speaking of which, if you'd like to try our new trend trading indicator, then click the link below and sign up for a free trial. That being said, I really hope you enjoyed today's video, you guys, and found it informative and really good for you and your trading skills. If you did, then don't forget to give us a thumbs up, and if you're not already, please consider subscribing by clicking on the subscribe button down below. That's it from me today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.